To celebrate Mixed Blood's commitment to opening doors, we are sharing 50 monologues from the past 50 years. This week's monologue is from the play Here, written by Taylor Mack, performed by Sally Wingard. This was originally produced by Mixed Blood in 2015.
Things change. Max's old room is my craft room, and your old room is now Max's. Max was enlarging, needed more space. Zay is becoming an innovator in gender. Your sister is not your sister. Zay has become the new, a revolutionary. Isn't your generation supposed to be quick about these sorts of things? Max is on the moans. Hormones, that's what they call them. Your mother's hip, she knows the lingo. Don't they teach you anything in the Marines? I credit the Cheetos. How could we feed our children fluorescent food and not expect a little gender confluence? You have a brother now. No, not a brother. You have something. Max, come in here and explain your ambiguity to your brother. Isaac, stay with me. What you think you know, you do not know. There are no longer two genders. No longer simply a Y and X chromosome, but an alphabet of genders. They call it the LGBTQIAA community, or what I like to call the gender of Lugabutsklia. In these new genders exist new pronouns. Max is no longer a she or he, so you call Max Zay. You must use Zay instead of the pronouns he or she, and you must use the pronoun here, H-I-R, in place of the pronouns her or him. Max gets very upset if you refer to here as a he, she, her, or him. Zay wants you to refer to here as a here or zay. Zay also gets upset when you emphasize the zay as if you're commenting on the pronoun when speaking to here. For example, if you were to say, what is Zay doing today? All right, Zay will not like that. Zay understandably is not to be treated as a sideshow oddity. Zay wants you to say Zay or here as if that had been part of your regular speaking vocabulary your entire life. Any breach in decorum will cause here to write in here blog about how awful your troglodyte fascist heteronormative mother is. It's fantastic. Max is the root of who we are, truly. The root of who we are at the cusp of the new. There has never been any such thing as men and women in Isaac. There never will be. You know all those pretty fish in the coral reefs? They're transgender. No, it's true. I looked it up. When Max was getting beat up in school and then coming home for more from your father, I didn't know what to do. I kept saying, it gets better. But it didn't seem like it was going to get better. So I started search engineering. I started to learn things. It was like being baptized, only without the male-dominated hegemonic paradigm. Everyone is a little bit of everything, Isaac. We're simply us. Here. No, not here, but here. Oh, all this fog over my eyes for so many years, and it simply lifted. Once I learned one thing, I could learn another, and pretty soon, I could start coming up with my own theories, or at least theories I hadn't heard from other people first. This is my theory. We all come from fish. My whole life I'm told I was made out of a rib. What your father used to call me? Hey, rib, get me a beer. Yeah, that's what that man would say to your mother. I'm not blaming you for standing by while he called me that. You were the child, I was the adult. I let you be raised in a way that would allow you to stand by. but I wasn't a rib. In actuality, we were all transgender fish. Which means that part of me, the root of me, despite the years of clamping down into one single homogeneous gender, is still multifaceted. And we're all from Africa, so that means we're all black. And we all masturbate, so that means we're all a little gay. You're gay, Isaac. You are, just a little. So am I. So is Max. We're all everything. And it took Max's being born a little more blatantly that way than the rest of us for me to figure it out. Max saved me. I didn't have to be beat up by your father. I was bigger than that. I was a father and a mother. I am a father and a mother. We are all here. Not here, but here.
Thank you for watching. Please visit our YouTube channel, Mixed Blood Theatre Company, for the full series. Please donate to support our legacy and future at mixedblood.com/donate.